here's the look. Disclaimer, I am not a makeup expert. I'm not really good at makeup. I'm working on it though. Good morning everyone. It is early here in South Korea. Well, early on a Saturday for me in South Korea, and I'm going to do a really fun video at this time. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jane and I make videos about my life here in South Korea. Today is a fun video because I went out and bought a whole bunch of Korean makeup. I'm going to do a full face of Korean makeup, even foundation. So here is my box of goodies, and I've already done my skincare. So I did decide to try a new primer if I can find it. I ordered this 3CE style Nanda Back to Baby pore primer. It's a pore velvet primer. So it's very soft on my skin. It does feel a little thick. I'm kind of used to having a little bit of a thinner layer. It has that kind of like baby powder scent, so that's a little annoying, but it's not too bad that you're gonna be smelling it all day. Next up is foundation. I have two of them. I ordered two of them. One is the actual foundation, one is a cushion. So I have this Hera black foundation in 31N tan. So we have this one. It's a weightless cover fit liquid foundation, and then I have this hard cover by Holika. It is in 05 tan. Both of them, when I was looking online, look like they may work with my skin tone. We will see. There are very few Korean brands that I can use, but we can see if that color is right. It does look like this foundation may work. Once we put it on, that's the real test. And we also have the cushion, because that's what I'm really excited about, because there's barely any cushions. I don't even think I've seen one cushion for darker skin here. It's mostly just foundation. So we have the cushion pack with one, I believe, with one in it. Yep. And the sponge feels very soft. We have the cushion there, and then we have a spare cushion. Let us see how this Hera one works. Oh, and as you can see, I have these two scratches along my face. I'm not actually sure how that happened. We have to deal with that for the next couple of weeks while it heals. And we're gonna use a lot of foundation and concealer to hide that. All right, so this is the Hera foundation. It is a little bit lighter than I am, but I was kind of expecting that. The reason why I chose the Hera foundation is just because the Holika is a little too light. It's tan, but it's still really too light for my skin tone. So I was really hoping that the Holika would work better, but that's why we're testing out makeup. Now that foundation's done, usually the next thing I go to is my brows. They are a little bit hard for me to do. So I have three here, but I'm probably gonna only use two of them. Dipodeur Drawing Simple, So Simple Eyebrow Pencil. This one is one that I ordered a while ago, and I've ordered a 2-pack, so I still have it. It has a thin, point on it. And then one of my favorite ones is this Missha eyebrow style pencil. It's one of those ones that taper, but this one has a lot of pigment on it. So let me work on my brows, because that will take a good 10 minutes. All right, so brows are done. I like them pretty thick, and dark. So that's really dark. My brows are pretty thin. I am making about going and getting them microbladed, but I haven't decided when I'm gonna do that. We're gonna set my brows and we're gonna use this Uni Club brow setter in dark brown. All right, brows are done. Next thing is concealer, and this one I'm very scared about because I could not find any dark shade concealer that is close to equivalent. Yeah, nope. I found this one. This is Lily Bird's, and it is not even close to being a good enough shade. It's very light, so ooh, this is not my shade, and I need to cover up that. I'm gonna use my Fenty. I know I said a full face of cream makeup. I knew the concealer was probably gonna be my biggest problem. Yeah, so concealer, not a good idea. So we're gonna just conceal a little bit of the redness in the scar, and then clean up around my brows a little bit. So next up is eyeshadow. So I brought out two of my favorite green ones. I have this Holika My Fave Shadow palette in Hazel. And then I have this Clio Street Brick in number 4 Street Brick. So I like the Holika because the shade here is very close to my skin tone shade. So I use that as the base. Usually I use that as the base for all my eyeshadows. And then in the Holika one, I'm gonna use this shade for my overall lid, and then this one as a darker shadow contour lid. I mixed in a little bit of the dark brown right next to it just to give it a shade darker. And then I'm using this one for a little bit of sparkle on my lid. All right, next for eyes is the eyeliner, and so I'm using my favorite Lily Bird liquid eyeliner. So my other favorite one is this Merzy gel eyeliner. It's very good, but we're gonna use this on my top lids and then this as my bottom lids. All right, so to finish up the eyes, I have a mascara. I bought this Etude House Lash Perm Curl Fix mascara, long lasting. It's supposed to last for 24 hours. And this spoolie is a little bit different from all the other ones that I've tried before, so. All right, now that that's done, we can move on to blush, contour, and powder. The last new item that I have that I ordered is the Too Cool for School Art Class by Rodin contour powder. So this one's a kit, so it came with a dual-sided brush. I really like Too Cool for School. So it has 3 shades. There's a lighter shade, a medium shade, and a dark shade. I'm going to try to stick with these 2 just because I am pretty dark. And then I might use this one more as a highlighter because that was the one thing that I didn't buy, which was a highlighter. So these 2 probably lean more towards this one as contour. All right, next up, blush. I'm going to be using this Peri Pure Blush. It's a cream blush in the shade number 10 Dried Ginger. So number 10 Dried Ginger. All right, last thing we are going to do, well, second to last thing we're going to do today is that we're going to set the foundation with a powder. We are using, again, Too Cool for School's art class. This one is their setting powder. It is a favorite. This one I buy all the time. last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set everything with a setting spray. This one, again, one of my favorite brands, Too Cool for Schools. This is the Art Class Extreme Setting Powder. This one is not my favorite setting powder of the cream brands that I've used. It does a good job, so. 2, it doesn't have a smell. So we're gonna set that. And I'm gonna clean up this mess. So just finished doing my hair. I did a flat with a slight curl around my front bangs because that makes it look like it has volume. And last thing I have to do is my lips. So I've already lined it, and I ordered this Akriti lip pencil, and this one is in black wine. So I've already lined my lips with that, and I'm going to fill in the middle part with 3CE Styled on the Velvet Lip Tint in Going Right. All right, and with that, my makeup's done for the day. So here's the look. So yeah, now I get to run off to Daiso, and pretty much that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, I put a full face of makeup just to go to Daiso. Oh well, I still look good. So if you guys like this video and you want to see me do more of these kind of like play with makeup kind of thing, put a comment down below and I will try to do more face full of makeup using Korean products. I do want to do like by brand, like Art Class has a full range, so I do want to use that. We're gonna end it here today. If you are new here and you want to see more of me, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Every time